Touch everything, my talent can be upgraded. Touch everything, my talent can upgrade. Chapter 4. Yi Tian had experimented that after the golden talent reached the D level, ordinary metals were no longer useful. He tried it with iron, but he couldn't absorb the power of gold at all. Only a metal of the level of blue iron could enhance his golden talent. When his other talents are upgraded to D level, this will also happen, and then ordinary water, soil, and trees will have no effect. In the blink of an eye, another day passed. The Tokai No. 1 High School and Senior 3 League officially started today. Chapter 4. Nourishing Life in the Wild. 8 o'clock in the morning. Yi Tian and the rest of the water system class went to the F-13 secret realm under the leadership of teacher Li Xuan, and many people were very nervous. They have never really fought, but this time they need to enter the secret realm, although they will not encounter demon beasts, but when they encounter fierce beasts, they must also fight with them. For some timid people, this is undoubtedly a huge ordeal. Yi Tian, on the other hand, was looking forward to it. Soon, they arrived at the entrance of the F-13 secret realm. At this time, students from other classes of Tokai No. 1 Middle School and Senior High School also came, and the dense crowd of students gathered here. There are various classes such as water system classes and fire classes in Donghai No. 1, with a total number of more than 700 people, and there are several genius classes, which also have 200 or 300 people. Those genius classes are the objects that Donghai No. 1 Middle School attaches importance to, and the class that Yi Tian is in is just an ordinary class. If you want to enter the genius class, you must have a talent above grade C. Obviously, Yi Tian has not been able to enter the genius class now. Each person comes and gets a watch. Teacher Li Xuan shouted. This watch comes with an energy shield, without which it would be easy to die. In addition, the watch has a recording function. Dear students, after entering this secret realm, you need to stay for 3 days, and then come out after 3 days. Of course, if you encounter a desperate situation, the energy shield will be eliminated immediately after it is opened. Quote. The purpose of letting you enter the secret realm this time is to hone your combat ability. You will encounter many fierce beasts. After killing the fierce beasts, you can take pictures with your watch and record them, which will be calculated into points. The ranking is ranked according to points, and the top 10 will be rewarded handsomely. Quote. When Li Xuan talked about the top 10, she shook her head slightly. She didn't think that the students in her class could get the top 10. No way. After all, there are more than 10 students in Donghai No. 1 Middle School who have now cultivated to reach the level of alien magicians. How can they compete with those genius class aliens? When all the students have their watches, they enter the secret entrance one by one. The entrance to the secret realm is a huge passage, about 30 meters long, the walls of which are made entirely of various precious metals. These metals should be very precious. Do you want to touch them? The idea was only in the back of his mind, and he didn't dare to do it. Chia Guo is very strict with the entrance to the secret realm. Once he touches these metals, causing a little problem with these metals, I am afraid that I will have to find him trouble. Thus exposing his ability. So, he wouldn't do that. After walking through the passage, I entered the secret realm, and there was no feeling of teleportation at all. After entering the secret realm, there is a clearing in front of you, and a jungle in front of you. Yikes! A student ran quickly and gradually scattered. There are also students who want to join forces, which is safer, but also easier to attract the attention of the beast. In case there is a pit daddy guy in the team, it will be miserable. Yi Tian did not cooperate with any classmates and left alone. There are very few beasts near the entrance to the secret realm, and they can hardly be seen. If you want to hunt beasts, you must go deep into the secret realm. Yi Tian was not in a hurry to hunt fierce beasts. He was not even interested in the top 10. He came to the secret realm mainly to look for metal ores or spirit trees, spirit soil, spirit fire, etc. so as to quickly improve his talent level. Beast. Yi Tian saw a blood-colored wild wolf, and it was fast. Just as this wild wolf approached within 10 meters of him, he directly cast the golden needle technique. Burst. The golden needle technique directly pierced the skull of the wild wolf, and it was severely damaged with one blow, and it did not die immediately. Apparently the golden needle technique had not yet penetrated its head. However, Yi Tian ran directly over and punched the wild wolf's head. Click. The wild wolf's head shattered and was directly killed by him. Subsequently, Yi Tian took photos and uploaded them, clearly seeing that his points had increased and obtained 2 points. The golden needle technique is still not proficient. If it directly pierces the heart of the wild wolf, it can be killed in seconds with one blow. Yi Tian continued to move forward, but the spirit tree was not so easy to find, and the metal ore was not easy to find. More than an hour later, Yi Tian had already killed the 3 fierce beasts, but there was still no other gain. Suddenly, bang, not far ahead, there was the sound of a battle. So, Yi Tian immediately ran over to take a look. It's those genius class students. Yi Tian saw more than a dozen students besieging a giant snake, trying to snatch the fruit from the tree behind the giant snake. This giant snake is so strong, although it is not a real demon beast, but its defense is at least comparable to that of ordinary demon beasts. Even junior magicians are difficult to break its defenses. No wonder these genius class students are needed to besiege. Yi Tian did not participate, but silently watched the play. Suddenly, a beautiful woman appeared and performed a water system technique, water bomb technique. Rumble. The water bomb technique directly killed this giant snake in seconds. Sea-level water system art water bullet technique. This beauty is Lin Qingye of the genius class. Yi Tian had heard that this genius beautiful girl was a B-grade water system talent, and it was said that her cultivation had reached the intermediate level of a magician. And her strength was very strong. After Lin Qingye killed the giant snake, she looked directly at the students. The Qiyang fruit on this Qiyang tree belongs to me. Do you have any opinions? Quote. The faces of this group changed, a little annoyed, but they did not dare to refute it. No way, there are only 2 junior alien magicians in this group, and the others are only peak alien apprentices, and together they are far from Lin Qingye's opponents. Lin Qingye, let's leave. The group slipped away in ashes. Lin Qingye, on the other hand, picked a dozen Qiyang fruits from the tree, and then left quickly. After they left, Yi Tiankai came over. Qiyang fruit, a good thing, it can improve the cultivation of people with fire talents, and can also greatly temper their physical fitness, and 1 Qiyang fruit can be sold for 300,000. Yi Tian didn't care too much about the Qiyang fruit, his gaze was fixed on this Qiyang tree. For him, the value of the Qiyang tree is even higher than that of the Qiyang fruit. This Qiyang tree should be able to raise my wood line to the D-level talent level in one go. Yi Tian touched the Qiyang tree with both hands. Wood power +1, wood power +1, wood power +1. The power of wood increases so fast. After about an hour had passed, his wood talent had still been upgraded to D-level. The leaves of the Qiyang tree have withered, but the breath of life is still very vigorous, and you can continue to extract the power of wood. He is staying here today, and he must raise the wood talent to the sea level. Midday. Yi Tian was a little hungry, so he cut off a piece of giant snake meat, and then used the power of the fire system talent to make a flame and ignite a pile of dead grass. Ready to make a barbecue and eat. Then, he took out an iron block, used the power of gold talent to integrate it into the iron block, slowly shaped it, and prepared to make an iron pot, which is a very simple operation. And there is no need for any gold magic. Then he made pieces of iron and iron spoons. After the iron pot is ready, he prepares to make snake soup. He brought seasonings, there is also giant snake meat here, and there is also a pot. As for water, although there is no nearby, he is also a water system talent. Sprinkler, full. After an F-grade water system technique is cast, the pot is already half a pot of water, and it is still pure water, without pollution. A 5 series gifted person like me can live a very nourishing life wherever he goes. Yi Tian thought to himself. It didn't take long for the giant snake barbecue and giant snake soup to be ready. First chapter previous chapter 4 151st next chapter end table of contents. Previous,